Right, so picture this. America, land of the free, home of the brave, suddenly decides it's had enough of catchy dance routines and teenagers making fun of their parents. Why? Because TikTok, the app that's basically become the soundtrack to Gen Z's existence, is owned by a Chinese company, ByteDance. And that apparently is enough to make some folks in Washington lose their minds. The US government's been eyeballing TikTok with suspicion for a while now, muttering darkly about data privacy and national security. They're worried that the Chinese government could get its hands on all that sweet user data and use it for nefarious purposes. Now, TikTok swears blind that this isn't happening, that they're just a fun-loving app that wants everyone to get along. But the US government isn't convinced. They've already banned TikTok on government devices, and they're threatening to go all out and ban it completely. So what happens if the ban hammer actually falls? Well, buckle up, Buttercup, because it's going to be a wild ride. Imagine millions of teenagers suddenly cut off from their daily dose of dance challenges and viral trends. It's not going to be pretty. We're talking mass hysteria, online meltdowns, and enough angry tweets to crash Twitter. Remember when Vine shut down? Multiply that by like 1,000. People are going to be furious. Influencers who built their careers on TikTok will be scrambling for new platforms. Brands that poured money into TikTok marketing will be left wondering what the heck to do. And let's not forget about the average TikTok user who just wants to watch some funny videos and forget about the fact that the world's a dumpster fire right now. They're going to be lost, confused, and probably a little bit angrier. The fallout from a TikTok ban would be immediate and chaotic. It would be like someone just unplugged the internet, at least for a very loud and very online portion of the population. Now, some folks might say, good riddance. TikTok's nothing but a distraction anyway. And yeah, sure, there's plenty of mindless scrolling on there. But for a lot of young people, TikTok is more than just an app. It's a community, a creative outlet, a way to connect with others. Imagine telling a generation that's grown up online that they can't use one of their favorite apps anymore. It's like telling them they can't hang out with their friends after school. And let's not forget about the mental health implications. For teenagers who are already struggling, losing access to TikTok could be devastating. It's a place where they find support, entertainment, and a sense of belonging. Taking that away could have serious consequences. Okay, let's talk money, because a TikTok ban wouldn't just be bad news for teenagers and their fragile emotions. It would also be a major blow to the US economy. TikTok's got over 150 million users in the US alone. That's a lot of potential customers. Businesses, big and small, have flocked to TikTok because it's where the young people are. They've invested heavily in influencer marketing, ad campaigns, and all sorts of other ways to reach this coveted demographic. But if TikTok gets the boot, all that investment goes up in smoke. Brands will have to scramble to find new ways to reach young consumers. Influencers will lose their income streams, and the US economy will take a hit. So yeah, a TikTok ban might seem like a good idea to some people. But the reality is it would be a messy, complicated, and potentially disastrous move.